Hello, beautiful, wonderful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Em, and today I'm going to answer the question, how do crystals work? I hope that by doing this, everyone can gain a deeper understanding of crystals and how they can be used as healing tools. Let's get into it. So crystals have been used since the dawn of civilization. The ancient Sumerians used them as divination tools, and the ancient Egyptians used them to increase their vitality and sex appeal. The ancient Greeks used crystals so heavily that many of the crystals we know today have names that are Greek in origin. For example, amethyst, which is a known sobriety and temperance stone, actually means not drunken because it was used in ancient Greece to prevent over-intoxication. We have found evidence of crystal use all over the world, in India, in China, in New Zealand, in South America, in Mexico, even in the early Americas with Native American cultures such as the Hopi and the Hawaiian Islanders. All of these traditions have some recognition of crystals and their healing properties. But how did they use them and why? Stick with me. Modern day crystal healing is a mix of all of these traditions, but relies really heavily on the concept of qi, the Chinese concept of qi, and the Hindu Buddhism concept of the chakras. Qi, meaning life force, is the energy that flows through all living things. The energy that flows in through your breath and fills your cells, the energy that makes you alive. The chakras, meaning wheel, are energy centers on your body, and you have 7 main ones. Each of them corresponds with a color, a frequency, an organ, and so much more. I could talk about chakras forever. If you want me to do an in-depth video on chakras, stay tuned because I was probably going to do that anyway. So energy is flowing through all living things. I have energy, you have energy, it's everywhere. And because we are made of matter, and because matter is made of atomic particles that are organized in a lattice structure, when this energy passes through us, we emit a frequency or a vibration. So just as color and sound are frequencies, we also have frequencies coming out of us all the time. And you don't really see it, and you don't really hear it, but you can feel it. And that's how you feel somebody's vibe. When somebody has a good vibe about them, you don't really know what it is, but you can just tell. They have good energy. It's an intuitive thing. Now, as humans, we are fluid, we're dynamic, we are always changing, and so is our energy. Our energies and our vibrations shift and they change depending on what we think and how we feel and what we're around, and on so many things, on everything really. Now, in contrast, the lattice structure of a crystal is so tightly compacted because they were formed under intense heat and pressure that they emit a stable frequency, a stable and pure energy. At the same time, crystals are made of different things. Different crystals have different atomic particles within them. They have different elements within them. That's what makes them look different, and that's why they emit a different frequency. So for example, this crystal is going to emit a frequency that is much different than this crystal. And so they can be used to heal different things or be used in different ways. So because the natural order of all things is well-being, it's prosperity, it's growth. So when we are out of alignment, when we are out of balance, we are naturally going to be drawn to heal ourselves. Much like a plant will shift towards the light to grow. You're going to be drawn to a crystal that has the vibration of the thing that will bring you most into alignment with your well-being. If you are out of alignment and you share the space or you hold a crystal, the energy field of the crystal or the vibration that it is emitting is going to come into contact with your own. And because of the law of attraction, your energy, your lower vibration cannot share the same space as the crystal's energy. It would be like non-resonance sound, vibrations that can't go together. So instead, your energy has to raise to meet the energy of the crystal. This is essentially how crystal healing works. This is the basic nitty-gritty theory of crystal healing. Teal Swan describes this absolutely beautifully. So if you'd like to know more about this process, click the link down in the description and check out her video. So crystals also demonstrate the piezoelectric effect. And what this is basically when a crystal is compressed or distorted. It allows for the transformation of mechanical energy, which is that pressure, to be conducted into electromagnetic energy, which is a frequency. This is why quartz is used in computers, that's why it's in your phones, that's why it's in radios. It's because it allows this energy transformation. For example, a quartz microphone reacts to the force of sound waves hitting that crystal. It transforms it into electromagnetic energy, which then can be amplified and sent through the air to you. Now on your side, crystals such as pyrite are good at turning that electromagnetic energy back into sound waves, so you can listen to all your jams. When you have a thought, you are introducing a vibration to your body. When you have a good thought, it is of a high vibration, and when you have a bad thought, it's a negative vibration. It's a low vibration. It feels bad. You know if it's a good vibration if it feels good to you in your body, if you feel a sense of well-being. Low vibrations feel bad, and they result in illness, sickness, and everything that makes you out of alignment. You can use crystals to bring you back into alignment, to raise your frequency and help prevent any sort of disease or ailment. I mean, that is to say, over time, if you have exposure to low vibrations, low thoughts, negative self-talk, energy vampires around you, bad environment, over time, you're going to be more likely to have problems, to be out of alignment. It doesn't happen immediately. It's definitely something that happens over time. But we're all trying to stay, or it should be our goal, to stay in some sort of alignment and to have a sense of well-being, to feel good. Crystals not only help you avoid negative problems, but they also lift you up. You can, attract things to you, attract love and wealth and enhance your intuition and things like that. So it's not just about preventing disease, but there's so much more, really everything. So to find the meaning or power of a crystal, all you have to do is look it up in a book or type into Google like quartz metaphysical properties. It's out there, and there's a lot of good resources to help you on your journey. So if you're interested in crystal healing and you want to know more about it, definitely use your intuition. Use how you feel to guide you through your journey discovering crystals. Well, I hope this helped you understand crystal healing in a deeper way. If you're interested in crystal healing and self-growth and positivity, consider subscribing to my channel. I have big plans. Thumbs up for good vibes, and I will see you in my next video.